Hello, fellow Araxians. Commander Sirius here. Well, considering it's a dead game, it's not too bad that Planetside 2 is celebrating its 8th anniversary this week. And on the anniversary, we get a release of a new bundle and the second chapter of the Shattered Warp Gate campaign. So today I'm going to give you the rundown of what's coming up, and throughout this anniversary week, we will dive back in and do some reminiscing on the past 8 years. Let's dive in. So guys, without a doubt, the most exciting part of the anniversary is the new bundle that'll be coming out. Like every year, there will be tiers of the bundle. The cheapest bundle this year is the Cadets 8-year anniversary bundle for 2,000 Daybreak cash. In that bundle, you get a decal, the camo, the banner, and a new power knife, the NS Firebug. More on that later. For the second tier of bundle, it steps up to 4,000 Daybreak cash. As the Explorer's 8-year anniversary bundle, you're going to get 4 of the Luma fiber trims. You're going to get a new NS7 PDW, NS11 assault rifle, NS11 carbine, the helmet, the camo, the decal, the banner, and a 6-month heroic boost. And finally, the Big Daddy bundle for 8,000 Daybreak cash is going to give it all to you. You get re-entry Luma fiber trim for all your vehicles. You get the NS15, NS11A, NS11C, NS7 PDW, NS357, an underboss, and of course the power knife. On top of that, with this bundle, you'll also get the Helios camel and the title Rocket Man. And the boost goes from a 6-month heroic boost to a 12-month heroic boost. Now, at least on the test server currently, they've done away with the account-wide exceptional implants in the top tier pack, but you should expect those bundles to be on sale at some point during the Christmas season if you want to pick them up. Okay, guys, let's get right into the elephant in the room. Oh God, not another NS15. And beyond that, why the NS11A again, or the NS11C again? We've already got gold, black, platinum variants of those. Do we really need more? And that whole question is completely up for debate. But what they've done here is much more than taking the NS15 and calling it black, gold, platinum, Araxian edition, bounty hunter edition, etc. These weapons are a completely different feel. And people have been asking over the years for a model overhaul of the weapons, an aesthetic overhaul of the weapons. Now that certainly would be an outrageous amount of work, but they have 100% delivered on a completely new aesthetic for these weapons with the Endeavor line. They land themselves in a difficult position adding actual new weapons, because on one hand they make them really good. It becomes the new hotness, becomes the new meta. If it's the best weapon in the game, it basically makes players feel like they have to buy them to be competitive. And that's pay to win, that's no good. Or you bring them out and they're disappointing. And people are left with a sense of buyer's remorse. I paid all this money for something that looks cool but performs worse. That's no fun either. So sticking with tried and true weapon models that are already accepted as balanced in the game eliminates those complaints and just gives you new, cool things to shoot. If people can get around the fact that it's the same weapons they've already done before, they are really going to enjoy the bundle because the art team did a terrific job on this one. The theme of this bundle is very futuristic, sci-fi, hyperspace, etc. And these weapons really deliver on that aesthetic. They certainly have an energy weapon feel to their firing, but not so much that it feels like only VS could use them. The iron sight on the Punisher was such a hit they stuck with it. They didn't make a one-time sight for these new weapons, instead delivering an iron sight that leaves your screen completely clutter-free. And the muzzle flash is tucked low and away and is not too obtrusive. So if you've ever complained about firing your T9 Carve or whatever because your screen lights up, this weapon was designed with visibility in mind. On top of that, this one comes with new animations and sound effects. It obviously feels like there's more of a difference between this weapon and the NS-15 than, say, the Carve and the Bull, just because the aesthetics are so different. So I hope people will give it a chance. And then we do get another underboss with a much different feel to it. Obviously, underboss is a popular weapon, so it's a good one to go with. I will say, an energy weapon feels like it should never fire as slow as an underboss does. So that's a little bit funny, but it's still a really nice aesthetic. It's got a cool new reload. It will be an enjoyable change of pace. Just as all the other weapons, same thing on the underboss. The iron sights are terrific, so you may opt to skip sights altogether. So here's a quick rundown on some of the new sound effects. The NS-15. And here is the NS-11A. And the NS-11C. The weapons are cool and all, but I think what is going to be most exciting for a lot of people is the NS Firebug. Yes, there is another power knife coming to Araxis, and this time it's a blowtorch. So, knife mains rejoice. Go out, have some fun with this one. Robots rejoice. Since it's NS bundle, that means more stuff that you can use as well. You will notice the torch flames are colored per faction. Okay, moving on from the weapons for the moment. Here are the Helios Camos and the bundle helmets. The camo does not have a whole lot of faction-specific color on it, so it might be a little bit of giraffe camo all over again. Probably going to be a little bit difficult to tell people apart. The helmets there, you can see they have a glow on the visor. That's kind of the best way you can tell the helmets apart in each faction. There is another camo and a whole bunch of Lumofiber trim that I did not get time to model, but you will be able to see all of those in the depot this Friday. Now don't worry, if you don't want to be shelling out $20 or $40 or $80, there is a free weapon coming out with this anniversary. Previously they did it with codes, but now we have the new mission system. For logging in, getting a few kills, you will get a decal and an NS-45 Platinum variant of the pilot. So whether you spend or not, make sure you log in and get your sidearm. And while you're at that tab, the second chapter of the Shattered Warp Gate campaign will be releasing on the 20th as well. I haven't been through it because I don't want to spoil it for myself or others, but just know there'll be more questing, more lore to track down, more epic battles in the Shattered Warp Gate, and a chance at getting some of that time-locked loot. Okay, fellow Araxians, those are the hot items that are dropping November 20th, the 8th anniversary of Planetside 2. Thanks for all the glorious battle out there. I look forward to many more years. On the stream, we've been reminiscing, looking at some old footage. We're also going to be diving in and dissecting the dev stream, which is also happening this Friday on the anniversary day. That is November 20th, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Thanks for watching and all of your support, fellow Araxians. That's it for now. Until next time, I will see you Planetside.